The beautiful village of Duino has been home to UWC Adriatic since 1982. Scattered across this small village, we now have another building to make our home. Purnama House is in the heart of Duino and is the start of an exciting future for UWC Adriatic.
Since the college's foundation in 1982, its buildings have been owned and given to us to use by the Friuli-Venezia Giulia region. When the college started, public funding covered 90% of our total budget. However, in recent years that figure has reduced to 38%, and the college has had to search for alternative sources of funding from corporate and private donors. A few years ago, a generous group of alumni and donors formed a foundation with the purpose of securing a prosperous future for UWC Adriatic.
My name is David Halpert, and I was one of the first sponsors of the Purnama House project, also known as the Duino Park Hotel. I decided to make the initial donation to the school because I really want to see UWC Adriatic thrive and prosper in the future. I believe the school is important at a time when globalization is under direct attack all over the world, and now with the virus crisis, more important than ever. If young people don't get to know each other across national, ethnic, religious, and political lines, it will be harder and harder to build the world that we want our children to grow up in. But I have a long-term dream to change the way the college is financed so that we no longer need to rely on corporate or government sponsorship on a year-by-year basis, and so that rental income from real estate eventually covers the cost of the scholarships. I realize that this will take 5 or 10 years, but it has been 35 years since I left the Foresteria parking lot, and I am sure we can wait a few more years. Meanwhile, if you care about the school and you want to see it have an independent future, please feel free to contact us with ideas of how we might try to find the resources. I know that endowment fundraising is a relatively new concept in Italy, and this has been a big challenge for UWC Adriatic over the last few years. But this can change along with so many other things in this world, and you and I can all help to make this change happen. UWC Adriatic changed my life, and it changed the lives of so many of my classmates that I don't have time to include them all in this message. But it's definitely a school that I want to have survive and prosper in this crazy world. We have a great new headmaster and lots of interesting ex-students out there, and we can do this.
We're very grateful for this incredible gift, which marks a milestone in UWC Adriatic's history, being the first building owned outright by the foundation. We're currently working hard to renovate Purnama House to meet all the necessary needs of a modern boarding school residence, which will hopefully allow it to be utilised in the upcoming academic year.
The project still requires additional funding, however, and we hope that you can join David and other generous alumni in donating to help us make Purnama House a place that many students will call their home.